What's up, everybody? It's a little bit early still. That's because we've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We're not hauling no shine, but we're headed to an event with the dart. Got Riley over there, the lower light below the moon. He's just double checking trailer tires, and we're listening to the birds. It is spring in Utah. That ain't going nowhere. We're strapped down. Tires are checked. Let's get the show on the road. The GoPro is not doing that moon justice. It is freaking amazing. It's about 5:50 on a Saturday morning here. And yes, we are headed out. We have a race car in tow. When I say we, I mean me, myself, and I. Just kidding. Me and Riley. What's going on, Riley? How you doing?
I'm here.
You're here?
I'm tired. Let's hit it.
And what's going on today is that we are somewhat eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We're not doing anything they say can't be done, but we are doing something that we've never done before. We're headed to a little town, the outskirts of a little town called Vernal, Utah. It's about 3.5 hours away for us. But there's a brand new 8th mile drag strip. Utah has a drag strip again. We're headed to a racetrack called Diamond Mountain Dragway. They're doing an event this weekend called the Basin Bash. The long and the short of it, guys, this is a no prep race. And what does that mean for us? Well, generally it would have meant nothing because we're not fast enough to hang with most of these guys. But they are running a couple of index classes. We're running the 735 index. We're right in that ballpark, but we're at elevation. This track, I think, is about 5,200 feet actual. Water burnouts only. Don't run faster than 735. Wear a helmet. That's the only way we can hang. But we're gonna try this out. We got a lot of tire. We don't have a ton of horsepower. We don't hit the tire extremely hard as a foot breaker. We wanted to try the new track out. We wanted to see exactly what we could do. We wanted to do something we've never done. Some people weren't cut out for life on the road.
Some people just weren't cut out for life on the road.
Well, we made it. Nice sunny day, a little chilly. Trying to figure out the pits. So we're gonna walk around and see if we can figure out the what's what. All right, we paid our money. We're unloaded. Now we wait. There's a driver's meeting coming up in a little bit. Then we'll know all the things. I'm gonna go down here and check out the starting line. It's a pretty green track. They ran last night too. Apparently had a few crazy moments. Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad. Not a whole lot of rubber to past 60 foot though. It is concrete, roughly to half track. I'm entered in a 735 index class, and we should be pretty close. I'm hoping, you know, I've got just a little bit in the bank in case I need it down track. But we're gonna treat it like a bracket race. We're gonna try and tree and get down to the stripe first, back into him. Looks like, I assume we're gonna be staging with the tree, but I don't know if it's starting with the tree or if we're getting arm dropped, flashlight dropped. All questions I hope to have answered shortly. It's not sticky, but it looks like it might be grippy. Of course, it's a no prep event. Can't expect any sticky per se. Hopefully the old dart's got enough of a footprint to hook and get after it.
Oh, I'd like to thank my sponsors too. These guys are putting in a lot of money for the guaranteed payouts. Every class today will have guaranteed money on top of it. I do have a list up there. I can't tell you what it is. $2,000 on limited small tire. Big tire, we didn't make our 10 car, but I'll add a little money to it, probably 500. 10K minimum, depending on ticket sales today, on small tire. We're probably up above it already. Dailies, I think, are 500 on top of indexes, or 750s on top of it. GS Electric and Iowa Tank Line sponsored the event. They came in as the big sponsors. Chad Grimm's up here on the starting line. He's with Iowa Tank Lines. I own GS Electric and Arizona Concrete. We kicked in money. Red Tide Canopies, they kicked in cash. Courtney Green Racing. Courtney's up there. He's got a lot of cars out here. You'll see Courtney on the starting line quite a bit. He's got several cars out here he's doing. TJ's Tire Pros. Pro Touch Automotive right here in Vernal. Industrial Horsepower. Matco Tools. Matco Ben flew in from Wisconsin to be here today. He kicked in money for a race in Vernal, Utah from Wisconsin. Actually, he's got $2,500 tool package over here. We're going to split up between the winners. Matco Tools. Sunbelt Rentals provided all the light plants for us, no cost, so we could race last night. Commercial Tire, I thank those guys. If you see those guys or want to stop in and tell them thank you, I'd appreciate it.
Well, we've got our pairings. Did a chip draw, or a card draw, for the pairings, and wouldn't you know it, you drive 230 miles to race somebody you know. We'll have fun, no matter what. We'll have fun. We've raced before, back at Rocky Mountain Raceways, the good old days. I'm just one.
One?
Yeah.
So are we.
Okay, cool.
Was he in front of you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got the stripe.
He broke out.
It was the weirdest crap I've ever done in my life with a drag car. Felt like the burnout was all over the place. So I've got Riley. He's the waterman. There's not a dedicated waterman. Riley had the cup. He pulled me in, poured the water. I rolled through it. Took it half a second to get it burning. And it did. Then it just seemed like it never wanted to leave the water. I let off the line lock and tried to roll it out, and it felt like it spun and hopped. And you guys that do this kind of drag racing know, I guess. Is that what I should expect all the time? But this is a weird game. But we won first round. I must have had some light, because I know the guy I was racing, he out horsepowers me, he out ETs me like crazy. This car's a lot faster. He got there first, dumped, but he broke out. Had to have, because I got the win light. We'll get ready for round two. to the final. Well, I honestly didn't think the Dart's first hardware would be at a no prep race. But it was it was no prep. Obviously the track was not prepped, but it was an index. And the Dart is deadly. No prep racing, guys. This was a riot, absolute riot. I mean, some of these cars are just crazy and they get nuts. And obviously we saw some carnage. Nobody got hurt, thank goodness, but cars did. But as you know, cars can be fixed. I was nervous. Didn't know what to expect. And one lane was definitely better than the other. But the Dart is bringing home hardware. Oh. And I owe it all to Riley. You should see how he poured water under my tires. Since they don't have a water box guy.
It's like a bubble of water. It was insane. It was perfect.
Perfect flowage of the water. But I guess that's probably normal at a no prep race. Like I say, we're still learning. Still figuring it out. But I guess they're finishing up some racing. We'll get to see our trophy. Then we'll put the Victor back on the trailer and head for home.